So, today is the 17th, April 2022, and we are at our Sunday morning call, Fun Aging. I am so lucky to have you guys with me here. And so, all the DJCCs and all the PES juniors about the topic we have about infinite possibility. What the fuck is infinite and what is possibility? Would we be willing to destroy and uncreate them all? Right, wrong, good, bad, puck, pod, all nice shots, boys and beyonds. I need to
Hi, Kanwal.
Hi, morning, Smarty.
Morning. I know. Listen, I'll be just listening, okay? मेरा कुछ चल रहा है yoga acupressure. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. So, what is infinite possibilities? Hello? What are infinite possibilities? Can you see them? Are they going around, walking around you? Are they entertaining you or scaring you?
We see them, but we don't choose them, right?
Why, what makes you not choose them? Scary? Is it scary?
They are not scary, but the judgments of people, or you can say a partner.
Is it something that has never existed before and you think, oh my God, what will happen if I choose this? Will my people kill me? Not like me, stop me. And we will abuse ourselves, be unkind to ourselves, unkind to everybody around us, unkind on the earth, the planet, but we will keep choosing not to see the possibilities, not to have, even if it is aha. When you choose change, it creates a change for everybody. It becomes available for everybody to choose it. And aren't you being selfish? और किसी को ना मिल जाए, मुझे मैं क्यों ले लूं, मैं भी नहीं लूंगी. Future changes with every choice you make, every possibility you choose. And you would not choose that for what reason? Yes, Harshita?
One person that doesn't allow me to receive beyond.
Who doesn't allow you to receive? Anybody cannot allow you. Come on, liar. With two dimples.
I love you, Kanwal.
I love you too.
And since last so many days, I have not been here to attend your calls, but I missed your calls.
I missed you too.
Yes.
But you can hear them on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm hearing them. Receiving a lot.
When we do not choose something different, when we know that there is a possibility here and we will not choose that something, and we go back to the reference points of how it was, how these people took it, who will stop me. So are you creating anything different or you're creating the same shit, predictable shit that you've always been creating?
Same shit.
And unpredictable future is that knowing we have that it's greater, but we will not choose it. And we keep choosing the predictable future. यही ऐसे ही होगा तो अच्छा है. मैं कंफर्ट जोन में बैठी रहूं बस. कोई कुछ कहे ना मुझे. फिर वहीं बैठे रहोगे.
That means also that I'm not open to receive any judgments, right?
And you're not open to receive anything, period. Because if you're not willing to receive the judgment, you're also not willing to receive the magic that's going to show up with that possibility. So you put walls, you think ये तो आ जाए, पर ये ना हो. ऐसा तो नहीं होता ना जी. What is a future? Future is a whisper. It's an energy, a possibility that you can have and create and be and choose and actually choose to be who you truly be. If you just embraced it. You won't let yourself go forward, head towards it, create it. You feel if I don't do it, nobody else will. No, darling. It comes to you to be rebirthed. If you don't, it goes to the next person. And then you say, ये तो मैंने सोचा था, ये तो मैं करना चाह रही थी, ये कैसे कर गई? ये कैसे हो गया? You cut off your awareness.
Wow,
You are
Kanwal.
in that shit, living that the cesspool. सबको खुश करेंगे, फिर सब कुछ हो जाएगा. ऐसा तो कुछ भी नहीं होता, मैडम.
I just love the way the sentence you put, that rebirth, and that thought has come to you to rebirth. Wow.
And you asked for it. Somewhere you asked for it. In your not even knowing it unconsciously or even consciously. ये क्यों नहीं हो जाता? ऐसा क्यों नहीं होता? और फिर वो आ जाता है आपकी गोद में. आ गया मैं. और आप कहते हो नहीं, मैं नहीं कर सकती ये. Isn't that stupidity?
Big jadoo ki jhappi.
Big jappi to you too. You know it. You get the awareness of it. It's light. Oh, I had chosen it. It's come, but it never shows up the way you asked it to. You cannot control the way it shows up, and you let go of it. ये उस तरीके से नहीं आया जैसे मैं करना चाहती थी. You destroy your own future. You destroy your own life. You for the sake of who? Your loved ones? Are they your loved ones? Family is mainly interested in limiting you. FALIMILY. Mainly interested in limiting you. You're not willing to choose a future that's beyond this reality. Everything that brought up would we all be willing to destroy and uncreate it all, right, wrong, good,
Yes,
bad,
yes,
backward,
yes,
honest,
yes.
God, boys, and beyond. So, what are the infinite possibilities? Even if we just ask, okay, universe, show me the infinite possibility and hold my hand, take me through. I may not have the courage to do it. Give me the courage. What would it take for me to have the courage? At every step, keep asking the questions. And you won't even know, like the knife in the butter, you won't even know how you pass through it. But before that, only you have so many judgments and so many fears you think you have. You don't have any fears, darling. I will not believe that. None of you here have any fears. Would you have seen any change? Haven't you seen any change since you were born? So if everybody was like you, Ki, I will not do it. Could you please, can we all today thank all those people who dared to choose something different? Who chose the infinite possibilities? We are sitting here. Somebody's from Bombay, somebody's from UK, somebody's from Bangalore, somebody's from Malaysia. We are all here and we are chatting. Could you even ever dream of it a few years back? किसी ने सोचा होगा, किसी ने create करा. Now you see those elements of are existing on this planet, in this universe. Finalized, actualized. Things appear, choices you get, the parcels, the gifts you get, you just don't want to even open the wrapper. Every moment there is a possibility which can take you and the world and the universe, planet to a greater possibility. You will not choose it for what reason? Just close your eyes and recognize what could my life be 20 years from now. If I choose this, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years. If it's light, go for it. Ayusha, Renu, Sandhya, Rajeshwari,
Good morning.
Jazz, Nippy, Manisha, Navedita. Come on with your questions, Rashi, Shimona. Who said infinite possibilities? Whose topic was that? Who gifted this topic to us? Nobody here.
I think Gitu suggested, no?
Okay. She's not here. So if we continue to do the awareness we have at this moment, for the next, choose awareness, not have at this moment, but in every now moment, choose awareness. For the next 20 years, what will be your body and your life and the planet or beyond that time? You want to be here where you are, or you want to go forward?
Go forward.
You haven't even considered. And allow it to come with ease, joy, and glow. Right, wrong, good, bad, backward, honest, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Tathastu. What would it be like?
Kanwal, can I ask here? Like,
yes, please. Waiting for you to ask.
yeah. like over here it is said that a new clearing statement. So it means that point of views also is included. Then my question is that जो हमको use हो गया, I mean we are used to the old clearing statements and then add this one point of view. The point of view, it means it is point of view to I mean to eliminate, not eliminate, to like destroy and uncreate.
Point of view is you have to have point of views, but any point of view that solidifies, that does not allow you to go forward, that is so solid and significant in your life, is the point of view you want to eliminate. You want to, if your point of view is that I'm going to be joyous in every now moment, will you want to eliminate that? No. You have to have point. Everybody says all points of views. All points of views regarding this. Whatever that this is at this moment. That is holding you from creating, going beyond, from choosing different, from being you. You want to eliminate. You want to destroy and uncreate. Point of view are belief systems, limitations. The ones which are, not all. I want to be joyous. I want to meet friends. This, my point of view is that the planet should be, I would say you won't use point of view word there. You will use your target. You're looking forward to. That is your ask. Most cases, point of views are, you don't want them.
Yeah, we ask and then we believe that we get it. Or
yeah,
right.
You ask and you shall receive. And in between, you have to know that it will. If you've read How to Become Money Workbook, then we are doing that, and I am really enjoying it. And the group is, there is be creative. I am creativity. I am power. I am awareness. I am control. I am money. If your point of view is all this, awesome. Then if these are your priorities, these are your point of views, you will choose anything, everything that is match this. You will not diminish. You say you are power, and then you can't say, main to powerless hoon.
Kanwal, Nippy ji has explained maybe on first call, ना बहुत अच्छे से explain किया था power, control, creativity.
किसने किया था?
Nippy ji. 5 points. So I was there on the call.
Yeah. And you can imagine that we are doing the 10th call now, and where we must have reached. Getting clarity day by day. Thanks to everybody on the group, their contribution.
Yeah, if we say that I am power, I am control, I'm creativity, it means it is control. We are controlling our own self, or how?
That is not what control is. Control is being connected to each and every molecule.
Oh.
If you are functioning from consciousness, the whole universe has your back. Go, kat mehuna. You just ask and it appears. Ask and you shall receive. That is the control. You are such a control and powerful, creative, aware being that you just have to say it with no point of views, with no judgment, with no belief system, with all barriers down. You know that I've asked that this has to come. That is the control we are talking about. When we start going to the control of this reality, मैं ऐसे करूंगी तो फिर ये होगा, मैं वैसे करूंगी तो वो होगा, ऐसे नहीं करूंगी तो फिर ऐसे नहीं होगा. That's not control. That is trying to control according to this reality, thinking that I'm the only one, I'm alone, without me, nothing can change. Tathastu, yes. Your point of view creates your reality. But if you know the whole universe has your back, and you just have to ask, and it shall become, it shall actualize, it shall get its form. It not the form this reality says. You will receive it. That knowing within, that is control. With that knowing, you control the whole universe. The universe is at your beck and call. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Whatever you say. And you could use it in the other way also. If some thief has that conviction in himself or herself that I will do it, then tathastu, the universe is with you too. Universe has no point of view about good, bad, and the ugly. I hope it's making any sense.
Yes.
Absolute. It's wonderful.
कमल, क्योंकि वो हर्षिता ने याद कराया तो मैंने बुक खोली कि हाँ मेरे को तब कोई बत्ती जगी थी, तो I can say that again if you want.
Yeah, why not? Go ahead.
तो ये हाउ टू बिकम मनी वर्क बुक से आया था IIMs, तो मैंने अपने कुछ वहाँ नोट्स बनाए थे, तो मुझे याद आया कि आई एम पावर का मतलब कि जब मैं ये क्लैरिटी हो जाती कि आई एम एनर्जी, दैट इज व्हाट आई एम पावर ऑल अबाउट, एंड देन इट सेज आई एम अवेयरनेस. ये अवेयरनेस के मेरे थॉट्स ही रियलिटी बनाते हैं. जो मेरे अंदर थॉट है उस वही रियलिटी में मैनिफेस्ट कन्वर्ट होती है, वो अवेयरनेस है. दैट इज व्हाट आई एम अवेयरनेस. क्योंकि ये जब इसने एक इकट्ठा पैरा लिखा, उससे पहले इसको अच्छे से बताया, तो फिर मैंने उसको जिस्ट पकड़ी थी उसकी, तो ये मैंने एक ब्रीफ में कर लिया था इसको. So I am power is when I am energy. I am awareness is when I have this clear awareness that my thoughts become real. So I function at thought level. I see thought क्या चल रही है, मतलब ये तो manifest होगी. तो if I'm that aware, I am control का के in right time frame, जब ये when it is a done deal, तो वो चीज मैनिफेस्ट हो जाएगी. कोई दैट्स कंट्रोल, यू नो. सो आई एम कंट्रोल. मतलब ये नहीं है कि डाउट आ गया कि अब मैं तो ये चीज आई है, मुझे अहम आया, पर अगले ही पल कि नहीं अभी तक तो हुआ नहीं, ये कैसे होगा, ये हो ही नहीं सकता, यू नो. सो इट इज जब कभी व्हेन द इन द राइट टाइम फ्रेम इट विल बी अ डन डील. And then creativity is the vision of life, you know. वो work which is soul of energy, essence of me. जो चीज आती है मुझे कि मैं कैसे अपनी लाइफ का, मेरा क्या विजन, मतलब ये नहीं है कि कोई बैठ के विजन बनाना या कुछ है. अगेन इट गोज बैक टू मैं क्या करना चाहूंगी, करना चाहती हूँ हर पल पल में, जिसमें एकदम मेरे को वाव आता है, मुझे जॉय आता है, यू नो. दैट्स द मतलब पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ ही वो है. दैट इज क्रिएटिविटी, यू नो, कि मेरी हर चीज क्रिएट होती है फ्रॉम जॉय. जैसे आगे भी आया था, चाहे मैं चपाती बना रही हूँ, इट्स फ्रॉम जॉय. चाहे मैं बेड बना रही हूँ, इट्स फ्रॉम जॉय. चाहे उसमें ये भी लिखा था कि मैं चाहे शिट पॉट साफ कर रही हूँ, दैट आल्सो फ्रॉम जॉय. तो फिर आता है आई एम मनी. तो बस वो तो फिर ये है कि इफ यू पुट द हॉर्स बिफोर द कार्ट देन द थिंग्स फॉलो वाली बात है कि अगर मैं एनर्जी हूँ तो मैं ही मनी हूँ. मैं और मनी अलग नहीं है, मनी भी एनर्जी है, मैं भी एनर्जी हूँ. और वो ऐसे है ना, जैसे कोई विजुअलाइजेशन हो कि मान लो एक ये चीज सामने पड़ी है, ये लाइट की बनी हुई है, ये दूसरी चीज भी लाइट या एनर्जी की बनी हुई है, तो उसमें कोई डिफरेंस ही नहीं है. सो आई एम एनर्जी, आई एम मनी. वो जैसे वो गांधी ऑल्सो सेज be the world that you want to see. So be the energy and the money. Since money is energy, so if I'm energy light all the time, and anytime I can be energy and I can say I'm money. So that's what came to me. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Nipi. Thank you
you.
so much. It was
Thank you so
beautiful.
much.
May
Thank
I
you,
ask you?
Harshita, for
Yes,
remembering and
Usha.
reminding.
Yeah.
It was so helpful to me.
1 minute, Usha. Nipi, have you finished?
No, I was just thanking Harshita for remembering. मुझे भी दोबारा से पढ़ लिया मैंने और रिमाइंड हुआ बड़े अच्छे से. Thank you.
Yes, Usha.
Thank you.
Yeah. This one, I mean, ask and you shall receive. It means we also like thoughts जो आते हैं, तो उसको feelings के साथ हमको, I mean,
फीलिंग तो करना ही नहीं है ना, फीलिंग तो बॉडी फील करती है, यू सेंस.
okay.
फीलिंग तो है ही नहीं है. या आस्क कैन बी having a bath. Oh, the water is very cold. I wish it was hot water. That could be your ask. Ask doesn't have to sit in meditation, define it, judge it, conclude it. This is my ask. Every word that comes out of your mouth and every thought that runs it in your head is an ask. You are energy. Universe can pick it up. Even without you saying it. You don't define ask. Every word is an ask. Oh, hell, I don't like this life. That's an ask. Then the universe says, okay, fine, I'll give you disease. Or I'll make it tough for you. Not says, this is just to explain it. You bring in that energy that you are being, and more of it just keeps pouring in.
Kamal, can I say something here?
And let me just finish with her. If she's finished, then we come back to you. Usha?
Yeah. No, जैसे कि अभी आपने बोला कि ask and you shall receive, and I mean belief भी है ना इसमें. You
बिलीफ तो
believe.
है ही है. बिलीफ तो है ही है. अगर मुझे पता है कि मैं जो भी मांग रही हूँ, जो भी मेरे दिल में चल रहा है वो हो जाएगा, तो क्या आप हर टाइम अपने आप को ब्लेम करेंगे? क्योंकि वो भी तो हो जाएगा. Good, bad and the ugly. Where are you functioning from? Are you functioning from consciousness? Are you functioning from the awareness? Or are you just saying things with छुतरियां फेंक रहे हो जैसे कोई भी फेंक देता है? Because every word that goes out of your mouth gets created. ये अगर समझ में आ जाए, you will be so aware that what a creator I am, what a control I am. I can have everything at my beck and call. What would you ask then?
तो कभी कभी डर लगता है, जैसे कि जो हम बोलते हैं वो होता है. That is our awareness. Then keep quiet and just watch like that. But thoughts आते हैं, तो how to clear it? To be
You
at
can
peace.
thought them. Oh, that doesn't work for me. Where did that thought come from? Is it mine? Return it to sender.
Okay.
A thought comes, you make your own. That is your ask.
Sorry to butt in, Kanwal, मैं योगा के बीच में बोल रही हूँ. Guys are missing her class in the night. जो 8 to 9 करती है, ये जो आज बोल रही है, ये तो सिर्फ एक 1.00000 now 10. I just wanted to add that. Thank you, Kanwal, and thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you, Neera. So, Usha, can we go to our Rashi?
Yes, yes.
जो
Thank you.
मॉर्निंग बुक क्लब है वो उससे भी ऊपर.
Thank you, Nipi. Thank you. Yeah, we have a morning book club, which we are now starting the 41st book on Wednesday. Anybody can join us. We start the book, we don't know when it ends. It might take 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, sometimes even more. So we are open to that. And we have started doing how to become money workbook every evening, 8 to 9. We are going to do it 100 times. We are on an 10th time. We are on the 8th day of the 10th time today. You can join that too. And it's nothing, no big deal. For 10 days, it's only 1,500 rupees.
Not today. Today is Sunday.
So thank you for that.
And also जैसे कल हम बात कर रहे थे बुक क्लब में कि किसी ने पूछा कमल को कि आप मतलब तू इतना अच्छा कैसे बोली जा रही है, तो ये बड़ी अंदर से निकला कि यू नो सो जेन्युइनली जहाँ जैसे जैसे लाइफ चेंज हुई होती है तो अपने आप वो चीज निकल के आती है ना. तो इट्स नथिंग, देयर इज नो प्रिटेंस, देयर इज नो selling a product or a service. If you sell a product or a service तो वो पता लग जाता है कि ये बस सामान बेच रहे हैं टाइप्स. तो वो ही चीज थॉट आई कि it's when like I'm doing that book club for the last 2 years or so. तो वो एक इतना ज्यादा वो भरता है, अंदर से भरता है, तो वो इट जस्ट कम्स ऑटोमेटिकली. वो चाहे ज्ञान लगे बोलने में या बड़ी अच्छी अच्छी बातें लगे बोलने, but it's just so genuine because it has actually made difference in your life. Yeah, just felt like sharing.
सेम विथ मी है, सेम
Thank
विथ
you,
मी.
sir.
मेरे को भी
Yeah.
2 साल हो गए हैं एंड आई डोंट नो, मेरे को तो गूज बम्स होते हैं व्हाट कमल सेज. मतलब इतना आई हैव टेकन
अब रुलाओगे क्या?
lot of
नहीं
change
नहीं
has
क्यों
come in my
रुलाएंगे?
life. Kamal,
रुलाएंगे.
lot of change, lot of things have happened. मैं बिल्कुल, I was a simple housewife. Now so much knowledge, so much things I've got. Thank you, Kamal. Thank you. And everyone is missing it, I feel. Must join.
Thank you,
Kanwal,
guys.
even
Listen, guys, I haven't told any of them to speak. They're speaking.
Kanwal,
It's not,
Kanwal,
No,
it's not
no.
planned. It's not planned. They are just.
So
they're
it's
just
not planned. It's not planned.
कमल ने
It's
हमको
from
बहुत
our
कुछ
heart.
दिया है बोलने के लिए.
नहीं
Kanwal
लेकिन
has given us lots of things. Guys, go and speak.
Yeah, thank you. So
No,
now
I
it
want
brings me back to Usha. Brings me back to Usha. Usha, when you said that, thanks to Nippy, she said that when you keep being that conscious being, you keep choosing who you truly be, you become it. Then there is no fear that what I will say will happen, because what you will say will only be the genuine you truly be, only will be what you have experienced and what you would like to have in the world, in your life, in your reality, in everybody on the planet. You will not think wrong. I mean, wrong, there is no right or wrong, but anything that doesn't lighten up your world. Because anything that lightens up your world lightens up the planet. You are functioning from the we universe, not the I universe. To ask is, and how it shows up is according to your belief system. And when you are functioning from consciousness, can you have fear? What you ask, how it will show up. You are the creator. You have the ability to do everything in a snap of a finger. When you're willing to have that magic that you really are, it just gets created. Synchronicity, I think I've said the right word, is what you call it. Creation is what it is. They don't just happen. You choose them with your thoughts. And any thought that troubles you, that does not sync with you, that is not that ease bringing with you, just let it go. That's not you.
can I say something?
1 minute. When you be magic, you create magic. Yes, Manisha.
यस मुझे ना एक्सेस से और कंवल जी से और हमारी बुक फैमिली से इतना पिटारा मिला है. उसमें काफी सारे टूल्स है, अगर मैंने यूज किया तो मैं अच्छी रहती हूँ, नहीं तो मुझे डर वर सब सताता है पहले जैसा। लेकिन तुरंत याद आता है कि इन्फिनिट बीइंग ऐसा चूज करेगा क्या, तू तो एक इन्फिनिट बीइंग है, तो व्हाई आर यू चूजिंग दिस। एंड ये थॉट इतने आते हैं, 3-3 बजे जग जाती हूँ और आते हैं, तो आई रिटर्न इट टू सेंडर विद कॉन्शियसनेस अटैच। और मैं इस रास्ते पे चल रही हूँ, ज्यादा कुछ टाइम नहीं हुआ है, बट आई एम फीलिंग सो नाइस, सो सिक्योर एंड एकदम प्रेशियस लगता है मुझे खुद के बारे में। डाउट आते हैं, डर आता है, लेकिन तुरंत चला जाता है, ज्यादा देर नहीं दिखता। दिस इज द मैजिक नाउ डेज आई एम, जो मैं महसूस कर रही हूँ, इसलिए आई एम रियली वेरी ग्रेटफुल। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much.
Can
Yeah.
can I ask here in body whispering book मैंने उस दिन पढ़ा था, उसमें दो है, कॉन्शियसनेस एंड एंटी कॉन्शियसनेस। सो जो पेन ट्रॉमा ड्रामा है हमारे बॉडी में, when we are functioning from anti consciousness and
You create it, then you create it. ये
yeah,
थोड़ा सा दर्द हुआ है, ओहो पता नहीं क्या हुआ, मैंने क्या कर दिया, मैंने, दैट इज, you are choosing to be not aware.
yeah,
When you're not functioning from awareness, आपने देखा होगा कितनी बार आपने अपने आप को कहा था मुझे पता था, फिर मैंने ये पता नहीं क्यों चूज कर लिया। Have you ever said that?
yes.
So, if you were conscious, you wouldn't have chosen it.
Yeah, I mean, we have chosen out of our awareness, but after that, we realize it and it's already late. Then how to
It's
we feel
never
guilty?
late. It's never too late. Choice is just good for 10 seconds. Oh, that wasn't a good choice. Now what can I choose? As simple as that.
Like last year, supposing last year, if I would have chosen that, this year I would not be like this. So last year to ho gaya na. So then if
So
I
up
can't,
now you're going to suffer all your life not choosing it just because you didn't choose it 1 year back. The difference between anti-conscious and unconsciousness is the choice people make.
oh, okay.
When you choose against consciousness, you choose anti-consciousness. Oh, हो गया, खत्म हो गया। Life तो अभी 1 साल की थोड़ी है। People live for hundreds of years, at least 100 years. तो आपने अपनी लाइफ अभी अभी छोड़ देनी है just because 1 year you did not choose one choice you did not choose from consciousness. Are you going to beat yourself up all your life?
No.
Okay, that wasn't a good choice. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Now I'm not going to choose that. That was a good choice because it gave you awareness. Otherwise, you would keep choosing the same thing. Isn't that a gift? You chose that, you got a gift that's not working for me. Am I making any sense?
Yes.
When people are doing drugs, are they choosing consciousness? Drug of any kind. I would even say, including prescription drugs. Are you choosing it from consciousness or are you choosing it from blind faith कि डॉक्टरों को सब पता है? You are trying to numb yourself out with any kind of drug. Your body is a miracle. It produces all kinds of drug. It is required to heal itself.
Awesome. After you said about drug, my body start, goosebumps on my right side. Wow.
There is no
Thank
drug that is a solution to the problem.
Hearing about the calls, about free calls or paid calls or what is also a drug for us.
It is so?
It is a drug. आज आपका कॉल है और आज इसके बाद 2 घंटे के बाद इसका कॉल है, तो उसका कॉल है. Like it's a fun, like a drug.
Yeah, it keeps you on the go. It keeps you conscious. It keeps you aware. Okay, I will not choose that now. Because access is a pragmatic system. You function not from limitation, you function from choice. You answered. Rashi wanted to say something. Yes, Rashi?
That time when the discussion was on regarding Usha had asked for choice and some question I was there, and you mentioned about diseases. So just a thought came in the morning that when we are young, when we are in our teens or adolescents, we don't have any kind of diseases. As we grow older, आ जाओ बीमारियां, आ जाओ बीमारियां.
आजा वरी करके बैठ जा, आजा आ बैल मुझे मार, डर के बैठ जा, आ बैल मुझे मार. बच्चों को डर होता है क्या?
नहीं.
They're not bothered. Where do we lose that? So you can ask, what would it be? What would it be like for me to be childlike? Universe, can you help me, assist me? And every time you get the awareness of where are you going, come on. I am going to create magic like I was, like I am. Where did I lose it?
My cousin from London had come and she was staying with us yesterday. So we were, बैठ के रात को late night discussions या गप्पा शप्पा हो रही थी. So she's saying, आपके घर में ना मुझे आके बहुत अच्छा लगता है. मेरे घर की तरफ में my real मासीs and all, they have these boundaries. No, you can't talk like this. You should not speak like this. Behave like this. तूने ऐसे कैसे बोल दिया? All that. And she says, आपके घर आते हैं ना तो it's so much बच्चापन coming out, fun, laughter. आप कुछ भी बोल देती हो and मासी भी कुछ भी बोल देती है. So this is what was going on yesterday in my world.
Yeah, that is why have you noticed, if you have attended any of Gary's class, have you noticed he talks shit? He talks everything because he wants you to know there's nothing important. You are an infinite being. You can talk about anything. Fuck you, about sex. It's so free. It doesn't even feel like it's wrong, he's saying. There is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing right. Your point of view creates it as wrong or right. If you are functioning from, like you said, कुछ भी कब भी कह सकते हैं यार.
Everyone open the screen.
They don't want to. They don't want to step up.
Yeah, be a leader.
They want to be in the black hole, not the space they are. Dis-ease. It is the absence of ease when you create disease. If you were always ease-filled, you always chose to be ease-filled, would you create disease? No. We create this dysfunction. Dysfunction starts to occur when our mind is resisting and reacting, aligning and agreeing. Polarity. And you just be in this moment and choose the possibility. What else is possible? I love this. How does it get any better than this? And what else is possible? Any questions, guys? Okay, we are done for today. No more possibilities left. Function from infinite question, infinite choice, infinite possibility, and infinite contribution. Ask questions that will lead you to million choices. You choose one choice, open up door to million possibilities. Do you even get how important it is to recognize that we have choice, question, choice, possibilities, and contribution? Would you please stop buying from this reality that we have no choice? If you're not being a child, like Rashi said, all we have got where we are functioning from are distractor implants. They distract you from from truly choosing to be the child you are, the being that you are. Somebody was asking some question here.
Yes, yes. I was asking you, it's like about my daughter, right? So, she chose classes for herself, like she chose badminton. She has reduced some like 12 kgs, and now she is not interested in going for badminton. Okay, she chose abacus. Her 2-3 levels are completed. She don't want to go to abacus. So it brings lot of chaos because मतलब एक चीज पूरी नहीं होती है and she get bored.
An infinite being, a humanoid. Is she a human or humanoid? Truth. Is she a human or humanoid? Tell me when it feels like human, humanoid.
Humanoid.
She's a humanoid. A humanoid has to have 10 things to do to live their life, and they get bored very easily. If she had 10 things to do, she would do all 10 things. But if you tell her to do one thing, complete one, how often have you completed everything that you started? Truth. I still have my embroidery from my college times lying half done. I still have my painting or tatting still lying undone, unfinished. Every day you're blaming her for that. Would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all and ask a question? What is this? And so when I ask you truth, does she require 10 things to do?
Yes.
Give her 10 things to do. Okay, child, you do this also. Do whatever you want to. वो लोग 10 दिन में नहीं सीखते, वो 2 दिन में सीख लेती है, वो बोर हो जाती है. और तुम कहती हो बोर हो जा. क्यों हो बोर?
Kanwal, my daughter is also the same, and she's 23 and she still does all this.
I am 73, I still do that.
Mine is 13 years. She's using phone. She was using phone a lot in Insta, Snapchat, everything. And she's so smart. जैसे ही पापा घर से जाते हैं, she downloads everything. When Papa came, she deletes. So it was all the fuck in my mind. ये चल क्या रहा है? And I was like, being in allowance, being in allowance, being in allowance.
No. Allowance is what do you think allowance is, by the way?
Like whatever she wants.
Everywhere you think allowance is what you thought it is and what it isn't actually, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good,
Yes,
bad,
yes.
cockpot, honest, short, boys, and beyond. What is allowance? What do you think allowance is? Letting people do whatever they want to do? Become a doormat? Ask a question. Is there anything I need to do here? Is there anything I'm required to do for the good of all? Everywhere you think you will have good relationship with her if you allow her. मुझे एक स्टोरी याद आ रही है. एक बच्चा था, पकड़ा गया, पुलिस लेके आई उसको, बड़ा 20-22 साल का था, चोरी कर रहा था, पकड़ा गया, माँ के पास आया तो उसने कहा कि इस माँ को बताने आए पुलिस कि हम इसको ले जा रहे हैं, और वो कहता है मुझे 1 मिनट देना, अपनी माँ के कान में कुछ कहना है. He went and cut her ear. They asked her what is ऐसे. मैं शुरू से आपको बोलता था ये पेंसिल मेरी मैं उठा लाया हूँ, मैं रबड़ ये उठाया, आप मुझे कभी मना ही नहीं करते थे उसके लिए. You allowed me to do whatever I want to do. I have reached here because of you, because you were in allowance of whatever I was doing. So everywhere you thought allowance is a great thing, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes,
Right, wrong, good, bad, cockpot, honest, short, boys, and beyond. What is allowance here? What would be allowance here in this case? Universe, can you show me? Every time you judge yourself, are you in allowance of you? Interesting point of view. Please ask questions at every point of view. ये allowance है तो अब मैं सबको allow करूंगी, मेरे को जो मर्जी ठुड्डे मार जाए, everybody takes advantage of me. I'm not functioning from awareness. What would it take for me to function from awareness, to know where is this allowance and where it isn't? Yes, Neera, you wanted to say something.
Such a lovely question, because मेरे बच्चे बड़े हो गए हैं, पर मुझे याद है, like what she said, Harshita, what she said. Hi, everybody. So what you said is so true, because when we judge others, so when we judge our children, actually we're judging ourselves. वो हमको दिखता नहीं है. Okay. Number two, as humanoids now, I mean, we could come to an understanding कि हमें 10 चीजें करनी है. जिस कंवल ने भी कितनी चीजें की और एंड में जाके अब जाके सीएफ बनी है, राइट, 10 साल से. And but that doesn't make us wrong. मैंने भी बहुत कुछ ये किया छोड़ दिया, ये किया छोड़ दिया, because वो लगा कि बस यही कर सकते. Humanoids can do everything, and they love to do, like she said, they get bored. So suppose today you get this information that your children can get bored very soon. So उनको 10 चीजें चाहिए, because your child is a humanoid. That shows that your child is a humanoid. So उसको दो 10 चीजें. See, play with this tool. Play with this tool, not to be in allowance के फायदा नहीं उनको बोलेगा वो तो मानेंगे नहीं. That's not allowance. Allowance is to let them be what they be, and then see, and then of course you can always be with them and tell them. I now tell my children, I'm so sorry, because मैं भी उनको यही बोलती थी, एक जगह फोकस करो, ये म्यूजिक भी ऑन करो या टीवी भी ऑन करो, पढ़ो. But let them. There are many people who do that. And that's the way they work.
Gary says टीवी लगा के और म्यूजिक सुन के कई लोग इतना ज्यादा बढ़िया काम कर सकते हैं उससे अलावा.
So we can't compare, like Kanwal said, we can't compare. If you compare yourself to me or to Kanwal, no. We can't compare our children to any of the children in the world. Any of the children in the world. So they are themselves individuals, humanoids who love to, your child loves to do 10 things together. तो क्या? 100 भी कर सकते तो क्या? एक भी कर सकते तो क्या? So that is the allowance you have to give. And then of course we have, because they're 13, they still need us. There's a supervision. You can, वो कोई कुछ नहीं होता. But before judging them, I mean, right now, I mean, this is the thing I learned really, truly. I'm so glad I made this choice of being in access, that, okay, let them be, just as they are. Like I have grandchildren now, so उनके साथ I can use these tools.
Just have to see how often have you just finished one work to start the other. 10 चीजें खुद कर रहे हो, उसको बोलते हो एक ही चीज कर ले. Thank you for asking that, Harshita.
And Kamal also ये क्या जरूरी है? I mean, I have this in my mind that क्या एक चीज बहुत बार करो वो मतलब उसको करते जाओ तब तो माहिर हो गए उसमें. That's a conclusion we are coming to, that only if you do one thing properly will you be able to master it. That's a conclusion. You may do 10 things and either master 10 or not master 10. That's not the conclusion you have to come to. Are we having joy? Is a child having joy doing it? Being that is the question that you can have, and ask other questions. Would you not like to be have joy being a mother? अगर joy नहीं है mother का, सारा time टोका जा रहा है, then where is the joy? So ask for joy, add joy in your life. That should be, you come here, हमने पढ़ा है, we come here to have joy. Where is the joy in all the time correcting someone, judging someone, ऐसे नहीं करो, वैसे नहीं करो? There's no joy. So if you've operated like that till now, fine, don't make yourself wrong. Okay, now I can choose something different. I can choose joy in my life. Show me, universe, how I can have the joy of motherhood, with my child or whatever questions.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Allowance is good, bad, and the ugly. And asking a question. अच्छा है ये, right है? No. Everything is right or wrong. So any more questions, guys? It's actually 1 minute left. So any burning desire? Any question that's coming up? Ranjana.
No, well, it's not anything personal, but while I was just Harshita's question, like, when the kids are doing, as she said, that when the dad goes away, she's on the internet, and then when he comes back. So I think it's important to keep a check on that as well, because you can't just let the kids do whatever they want to do. That was on my mind. I'm not saying that.
1 minute. It is the check that your husband does. That's why the child is doing that. So you still want to do what doesn't work? If the check worked, the child would have stopped using the phone. Does check work? Ask a question. It obviously doesn't work because as fast as he goes out of the house, she is on the net. So what else is possible that I can say that that person is willing to hear? We only know two things. Ja to allow kar do, ja check kar do. Both don't work and can work with different children with different things. Part of allowance is willing to acknowledge how much you truly care. We don't care. We only care because they should be under our control. They should do what we want them to do. What would caring be like here in a situation like this? Will it be caring to control, take their phone off, give them a slap, lock them in the room? It didn't work with me. If you have no form, structure, significance, if you just had the awareness what would work at this moment, maybe miracles can show up. How can I function different? What different can I do here that will bring ease in our house? Fun for everybody. And when you make 1 minute, when you make that form, structure, and significance, you lose the capacity to change. You cannot change anybody, guys. Get that? Yes, Neera.
No, they're also infinite beings. हम भूल जाते हैं.
Yeah.
मतलब मैं भी भूल गई थी. I mean, body small है, but they're infinite beings just like us. अगर हमारी knowing है तो उनकी भी knowing है. We forget they know, perceive, be, receive. ये चार चीजें तो उनमें है ही, किधर नहीं गई. And they also have a choice. पांचवी चीज तो most important है. So ये है, you know, I mean, as a mother, you can always ask, the universe will give you ऐसी possibilities. मांगो तो सही, and with fun, with joy, सब कुछ हो जाए. You know, I remember a friend of mine, her son loved playing football. तो उसको सारा टाइम वो टोकती रहती थी, you know, that you can't go down and all the time you're playing. And then she got into access and she realized that he's also an infinite being. पढ़ाई में नहीं ध्यान दे रहा तो फुटबॉल ही सही तो क्या? That is his knowing. There is a knowing within him that he finds so much joy and love in doing football, and he's excelling.
वो
now
भी
in football.
नीरा वो भी lose हो जाती है. Then it's only rebel.
Yeah.
Then
Exactly.
then you lose the child. The child loses the happiness. Nothing can get achieved. Allowance is to live. Allowance allows you to live your life from choice and question.
Yes. Allowance allows you.
When you are living your life from choice and question, in every moment the energy of the thing would be different. I mean, 2 minutes पहले it was different. 2 minutes बाद it's different. When you live your life from choice and question, you have more possibilities show up in your life. But when you live from form, structure, significance, then there is only one possibility. Phone ले लो.
और आजकल इतनी movies आ रही है.
Every time you create your thoughts as solid, you have created a limitation on everybody, not only you. And you start living from interesting point of view. I have this point of view. You will get, okay, now what else is possible? Interesting point of view. I have this point of view that this guy, child doesn't want ये सारा internet फिर से खोल लेते और delete कर लेती है. And then the child is functioning from rebellion. Either it's not helping the child nor it's helping the parents.
And also ask yourself a question, ना कंवल की क्या होगा अगर बहुत ज्यादा इंटरनेट यूज करेंगे तो क्या होगा? What is the point of view? आंखें खराब हो जाएंगी, अच्छा नहीं. What is it? And those are those points of view that you have to pod and pop. Because वो हमने buy किया हुआ ना इस reality से. आंखें खराब हो जाती, ये हो जाता, तो क्या करेगा कुछ? So because I had this point of view about my husband, we have been talking about children, and here I'm talking about my 75-year-old husband. He loves watching the iPad. Okay, so I had this point of view 10 years ago कि आंखें खराब हो जाएंगी. Because his आंखें is fantastically great. But that was my point of view. I poured and talked and made it an interesting point of view. At any
Your point of
stage,
view creates your reality.
Yeah. Even for yourself, you create that. I probably मेरी आंखें weak हो गई because I kept on saying उसकी हो जाएंगी. Really, I'm telling you, realize
Exactly.
Yeah. So we have to check ourselves. What is this child? It's gifting to me. She's gifted so many things to you. She's gifting you this, that interesting point of view. Karo, ask questions through whatever the situation.
Thank you for saying that. Every problem you create, you think is an issue or a problem, is a gift. Is giving you more awareness of what else is possible.
पर ये जो जगह जगह इतना कुछ आ रहा है कि छोटे बच्चों को गिज्मोस दो ही ना.
क्या ना दो?
ये कोई भी गिज्मोस, ये फोन ना दो 4, 5, 6 साल की उम्र से पहले. उसका क्या?
अभी तो कर रहे हैं सारे स्कूल भी लैपटॉप्स पे हो रहे हैं. उसका क्या? What are you buying into it, or are you asking a question?
Yeah.
Just because 100 people, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people are saying it, is that true for you? You will lose yourself to buy that for what reason? You will give up yourself in favor of other people's point of view for what reason?
Can I add something here about gizmos and
Yes,
So I have a grandchild. Like many of you know that he's an X-Men. He can't speak. So that gizmo, that iPad, that specialized in America, you have specialized iPads for these children because they go to normal school. So normal school mein hai, but the other children are learning whatever we call normal or abnormal. It's a very thin line, okay? Because everything is a gift. He's got a specialized iPad where he can tap something and say, "Meko pani pina." He can do something and say, "Meko baar do ja," which he can't speak. He cannot express whatever reasons. Okay. I mean, what a gift that gizmo is for him. What a
Yeah.
gift are laptops to us. हम क्यों क्यों चीज को गलत बना माना लोग कह रहे हैं जल्दी नहीं स्टार्ट करना but it's there in the universe. We have to check for ourselves. Maybe नहीं किसी को सूट करता but what through questions we can get the awareness कि यहाँ ये सूट करता है कि नहीं, you know,
Yeah.
before making anything wrong.
रोटी लंच खाना, ब्रेकफास्ट खाना, डिनर खाना, ये खाना बनाना है, ये all everything is in an interesting point of view. What works for you? Don't buy into कि ये wrong है, ये right है, ये good है, ये bad है, इतना ज्यादा नहीं खाना चाहिए, इतना कम खाना चाहिए. Whose shit is that?
Yeah.
Thank you guys. It's 9:08. I'm going to